There she is.
Here
I
I
see you
am.
now. I got to get to my head, my little head. Get my little head. There she is, the lady of the hour, the diva for the day.
That's me. I'm here.
Wear it well. Put your own ring on it, girl. Ain't gotta wait for
It's
you.
tattooed on. I have a ring on forever.
You already beat me to it. You've already branded yourself.
I did.
You've already branded yourself. I want you to know that it is an honor for me to have you. It's easy for someone who is doing a platform like this to say that to whoever comes on, but I mean,
I am so honored. Thank you. I put on lipstick for you today, and for everybody else today.
Okay, so... that one I won't do. So I'll let you have that one.
That's okay. We all do our own thing. Nope.
Okay, now you're getting love all across the screen. I haven't even got started yet.
That's my girl.
Yeah, she's saying that about you.
We love each other.
Now, you have tons of people that love you. Now, I just want you to know before I turn this music off, once I turn it off, I will be your arch enemy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to have fun, as you know, because you trust me. All of my guests come on the show. They trust me.
I do.
They come on not knowing whatever I'm going to ask them, whatever I'm going to say to them. They have no idea. They just know it's about them.
Well, life is full of surprises, so, you know.
And I am your chocolate surprise. So I am about to surprise you. Okay, are you sure you're ready? Okay, here we go. Music turns off and then we begin the show. So here we go.
Here we go.
I want to know this about you because the only reason I ask anyone to join me is because I find them special. I find them intriguing. Now, what that is about you, of course, you know, I told you a little bit when we do the show prep, but I save everything for the show. So I've got to ask you, there are 3 things about you that bring a smile to my face. The 4th one, I kind of told you right before we came on. So, and if you don't remember, that's just too bad. Anyhow, you just didn't know it was one of the 4. So 4 things altogether, but 3 for the show. One of the things that intrigue me about you is your ability to be vulnerable. You have an amazing ability to be vulnerable and not make someone else have self-pity for you.
Thank you.
You raise other people's dignity by the way you carry your own. So nice. Because of that, if I'm not nice to you today, people will beat me up.
Yes.
Yes, they will.
They will.
Yeah. But your last posting, like, is so way cool. I have to start the show this way. It is nothing of what we talked about in the show prep, but as I told you in the show prep, I wake up in the morning, no telling what we planned. It may change, but it still is about you. So I got to ask you this: your last posting, you did it. What is that? That's looking like about an hour ago. You did it about an hour ago.
Recently. Yep. I'm still wearing the same sports bra that I wore to the workout.
Okay. Point well noted. Point well noted.
Super recent.
And the same beautiful, calming smile and eyes. So I ask you this. It says perfection is an illusion. It doesn't exist. We get so caught up comparing ourselves to others that we forget to enjoy and appreciate our bodies. So what if we have belly fat? So what if we have cellulite? So what? The point you're making there is kind of clear. Then you say, does that reduce our value as human beings? Does it make us less beautiful? Of course it doesn't. Now you could have left it at the so what, but the last few questions, reducing our value as a human being, does it make us less beautiful? Have you met others? Have you experienced feeling less beautiful because of those things?
Oh my God, of course. Of course. And I think as human beings, we all do, right? Like we always compare ourselves to others, especially on social media. So social media obviously is a wonderful platform to share things such as, things that you share, things that I share, things that, a lot of my amazing friends share. But it's also, it can also be kind of a detriment to, our self-esteem and who we are as people. So, I see someone who, I'm in the fitness industry, right? In the wellness industry. So if I see someone that is more fit than I am, has a six pack and things like that, I'm just like, well, damn, like, why don't I have that? And it takes a really, really long time and a lot of hard work to come to terms with who you are. And the fact that, I may not be as muscular, as tall, as fit, or whatever it is, whatever, that we feel not so confident about in ourselves. But then we realize, you know what, like, as I said, it doesn't make me any less worthy of, love and acceptance and, just like accepting myself for who I am. So absolutely, I think we all do struggle with self-esteem at least once or twice in our lives. And I think being a woman too, sorry, don't mean to
no, go ahead.
Cut you off. Just again, being a woman, right? And I feel like women especially have this, like, we're expected to always look a certain way. We was expected to be well kept, and our legs are always shaved, right?
Hey,
like things like that, So, and it doesn't have to be like that. Again, it doesn't make us any less valued in society just because we have more belly fat, just because we have cellulite. I've always had cellulite, always, no matter how lean or thin I was or heavier I was. I've always had it, and I used to hate that about myself. I'm like, oh, what can I do to make this go away? Creams and massages and whatever. And now I'm 40, and it sucks that it took so long to really feel comfortable in my own skin. But it took me well into my mid 30s to really feel good about who I am again in my own skin. And now I'm like, meh, doesn't matter, if I have extra belly fat. So
good
what?
For you.
Yeah.
Good for you. That's why your next statement where you mentioned, so they want to get an idea from your experience what it should look like and what it should feel like. So they're not putting the wrong people in their posse. So in their support posse. Okay, so I will be right back, everybody. Thank you for joining so far, and for all of you that will watch this on the but thank you for being supportive to the shows. Please go to Nikki's page if you can join us, and when we come right back. Nikki, what is your page, please?
It is Nikki the Wellness Warrior, and it's with 1K, Niki.
Right. And the other thing, when we come back, Nikki's going to explain how to say her last name.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're going to be right back. Thank you, everybody. I'll be right back.